big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Drink all the sake I want. Read all the manga I want. Wear all the vape that I want. Buy all the J's that I want. Be with any girl that I want. Drive any car that I want. I'm always out of the country. I'm sorry if I ain't home. If the money ain't calling, I never answer my phone. You can see the flow in my chakra. All we smoke is homegrown. You know the boy love ramen. Probably sipping on miso. I know a spot that has shield. I got a spot that has deals. Wait till I get a kimono. I'ma swag it out in my dojo. Some girls are asking for a photo. I guess this happens in Kyoto. When you young and popping in Kyoto. I ball with all of my nakamas. I dance with all of my nakamas. I drink with all of my nakamas, yeah. I only listen to Cole. I touch down with peace. Hiro isekai, shinara irekai. You are my enemy, you are no friend of me. You covered in jealousy, we only drink Hennessy. Big in Tokyo, I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo, I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo, I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo, I wanna be big in Tokyo. When I got money, you know it. When you got money, you blow it. How much you caught me a rollie? I'm living like Zach and Cody. Sweet life from young in the OG. From young, we learned to maneuver. I pick up and skirt in a Uber. I grew up with killers and shooters. No tell, but I think I'm cooler. I used to sleep with a deuce. I'm the moon god, got the juice. You switching sides like the man Bruce. Tight circle, cut the loose ends. No, I can go on vacation. You cannot escape from the matrix. I wrote all this shit in the basement. Art is my new occupation. Let's meet up at Kennedy Station. I've been at studio all day. I'd rather just make it the hard way. Sitting back while I'm looking up. Remember backyards cooking up. I just wanna be big. I wanna be big. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Drink all the sake I want. Read all the manga I want. Wear all the vape that I want. Buy all the J's that I want. Be with any girl that I want. Drive any car that I want. Drive any car that I want.
Yo, yo, what's good? How y'all doing, man? Yeah, I'm tired, bro. I'm so tired. Cause aside from regular life and work, and these bitches stressing me out. I got like a big content push that I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be on a Rumble. I'm gonna be on Kick and everything. I want to kind of give you guys an idea of what's gonna be happening. Cause me and Vince will be live on Green Twitch later today launching our podcast, Young Paperwork and the Villain, YPTV. Yes, sir. I'm very excited about it because, like, I actually like talking about current events, cultural stuff, politics, and things of that nature, news, what's happening in the world. It's actually weird where I say this a lot. It's the opposite for me with most people. I think most people turn to like anime and manga and stuff to get away from things. But like I talk about that stuff so frequently with my friends and my family and people that when I get to just talk about like regular bullshit in sports, that's my getaway, right? So I kind of enjoy it personally because I think it's a little ridiculous. But me and Vince are pretty nuanced, and we don't share the same opinions politically and stuff. So it should be interesting. Like it's not going to be the same. You're not going to be a bunch of circle jerking and agreeing. We don't have disagreement. So like I'll give you a small like idea and example, right? Let me just pull this up. I hired the Caracos in the mud. You have my sincere condolences. I know. Well, let me give you an idea, cause me and Vince, um, are going to. It's gonna be more of an introductory episode, but we're gonna comment on this video. I don't know if you guys saw this. I don't have context. They'll give y'all a sneak peek for those who are here. I don't have context. I need my headphones to hear it though. Will you save the VOD from Green Twitch? Yeah, I will. But also, but like that'll go up on YouTube. It'll be on Rumble as well, so you can just go watch it after. Then I'll probably segment it by clips. No, I'm gonna be in the workshop. That's why I was like, fuck, I'm tired. I want to play some video games. So yeah. New to the stream right now. How you doing? I'm doing well. Shout out to Airplane Lady. Tiffany Gomez. That's her name. I followed that. Like that motherfucker's not real. She saw a lizard person. It was hilarious. She's fine as hell. She kind of launched something after the fact. I didn't like her makeup there, but like so I don't. So just for full context, I don't play Starfield. I don't know what Starfield's about. But this nigga went off. So I posted in the group chat that I am in the force, and me and Vince pretty much kind of already disagreed on what was happening. So like it should be interesting. So I'm just gonna play it here, and you guys tell me what you think. He went off, bro. He went off.
Say something to you, Bethesda. Just want to say a little something. There is nothing I love more. Taking my headphones off. Fuck that. Bethesda. There is nothing I love more than to sit down, comfy chair, turn on my PC, fire up a brand new RPG, lose myself, think, oh my God, just think of this world, just think of all the planets I can visit, all the immersive things that I can get involved with, all the fights, all the relationships, all the people I meet, all the places I go. I'm so excited to go there. And you know, I love nothing more than, with all of that laid out in front of me, I love nothing more than to be dragged out at every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking current day us. Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day Californian shit! Because that's all we fucking know! Because we're boring! We're so fucking boring! We can't see past our own fucking reflection!
Unhinged rant.
That's the level of our narcissism here at Bethesda Western Game Company. Fuck your immersion. Fuck you having a good time. Fuck you falling into a world and just getting lost. No, no, no. Current fucking day. Fuck off. You're boring. You're fucking dull. You have nothing to say. You are a one-hived mind twat waffle.
What waffle?
That's all you fucking are. And you wonder why people are getting so fucking sick and tired. You take everything we love, all our immersions, all our fantasies, all our escapism, and you just can't help shovel your dog shit, fucking crap ideology into everything, every single solitary fucking thing.
Yo, let's give you a good laugh at work. This nigga is fed up, bro. And he goes back to the game. He's fed up, bro. I don't know who AZ is. I didn't have context. I just kind of saw this on the TL. Because sometimes when I sign in, it's on the For You page, not latest or just your tweets or whatever. So yeah, he's sounding like a snapping turtle. Yeah, we're gonna react to him later. Me and Vince, we're talking about it, but it'll be a more of an introductory episode. So yeah, but yeah, that was funny. But I was like, so like basically, I said like I get it. I get where he's coming from. I understand, but that's not the way. That's not the way. Like no one is gonna resonate with you that way. They're just gonna think you're a baby. I don't know. I don't know how popular dude is. I don't know what he does naturally. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I've very little. All I've seen was that like 2 minute 30 clip. So that's all the context that I have. But I thought it was hilarious. I'm like, you gotta explain yourself properly so people can ingratiate themselves into what it is you're thinking. But I thought it was funny. Um, I don't know, but I get it. Everything seems to be like pandering. I just avoid it. Like I'm at the point of my life where when stuff like that, I just don't engage with. That's why I don't really watch anything new. I don't watch nothing on Netflix or Hulu or Paramount or whatever other streaming services. Like I don't care for the overt current day pandering to what's going on. That's just not my thing. I I understand that some people, when they fire up a video game, they boot up a show, boot up a movie, an anime, whatever, they're trying to escape all the real world nonsense they're dealing with. Maybe a hard day at work, family life is complicated. It's like I can get lost in this world for 6 hours. And sometimes when they overtly push certain things that are happening today, it takes you out of it. And then you date stuff like this. Obviously, is like a 2020 type of show because of the things they're saying. It's a heteronormative, this, that. So I get it. The YouTuber, he's on the side of the culture war that doesn't like politics, pandering, and social messaging and media. Okay, I get that. I get that. I understand. Sounds unhinged though. Well, I understand. I get it. I'm not mad at it though. But yeah, so like me and him will probably be doing a lot of reactionary comment like that. We want to find like interesting videos. We want to find more nuanced stuff, and we want to have like an actual like not just a general like I'm on this end of the spectrum. I'm on that end of the spectrum. We want to talk about all the minutiae and get through it, swim through it all, try to talk about even exceptions to the rules or whatever. So it's gonna be fun. I'm excited for it because we've already disagreed on it in the group chat. But I'm like, yo, you know what? This is podcastable. Just save it. Save. I'll drop the link. I said we'll save it, and then we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it when he's done because he's at school right now, the college life. Well, yeah, I'll drop it. Give me a second. It's gonna be on Green Twitch though. You will get that. The Big Man Tank stream will be coming too.
Whoops.
You can hear me too. I think I posted. Did I post it? Wait, that just kick.com in general. I didn't go to my bad. Wait, my bad. I didn't go to my page. Don't click that link. That's the wrong one. There it is. We still gotta get emotes and configure some things. So just give us some time. But yeah. That's it. YPTV. That's young paperwork and the villain, man. You might get clapped for posting. Oh, whatever. It's too late now. If I get clapped here, I'll just be on Green Twitch. Whatever. So yeah, might be a 2S to drop it here. Oh, well, it's too late. And I've done it before. I'm not big enough. They ain't gonna come for me. Then the stream channel deleted. Channel deleted. Gone. Any of y'all see the new non-binary transformer? I have not. But yeah, I'll post it on Discord and everything. So I'll leave it at that for now. But no, I didn't see that. The only thing I really saw today was that, and then I was seeing something about well, Glam said it's an orgy that people have in the desert, something called Burning Man, and apparently there was a flood, and they got stranded there or something. So yeah, yes, I'll upload it. I'll upload it to you. It'll be uploaded to YouTube and Rumble. As long as I don't mess up. You know what? I should make sure to check that it saves the first video or it saves videos automatically because I lost my first video on Twitch. Me and Simi didn't know you had to click something so it saves it. So I didn't have my first Twitch stream here. So yeah. I don't know. I was seeing something about Burning Man and people got locked in. I don't know if it was Nevada. They're in the middle of the desert or something. And apparently it rained a lot and it was muddy and there was flooding. And FEMA came in. But people were saying that also there could be some type of Ebola outbreak. I don't know if that's true or not. It's just something I saw in passing, and I don't believe what I see on Twitter, on Twix, on X, Twitter, whatever we're calling it. So apparently people were coughing up blood and it was coagulating. I don't know. So there's some people like, oh, it's probably something more. So I don't know. They're just there in the desert, but I wouldn't want to be in the middle of a desert for an orgy. First of all, ew. And like I know people who are older than me who have told me and looked me dead in my face and said I've never been tested in my life. I'm not going to an orgy. Also, I know people who are like, you can get STDs from oral, and it's like, you're like 40. Are you an idiot? people get their dick sucked with condoms on for that reason. Like, are you stupid? So like, I don't know how anyone has the trust, faith, and belief to go to those things, but in the desert is crazy. No, thank you. And it's muddy and sand on your sack, sand in the coochie. No thanks. That does not sound appealing. Someone else also told me it's Burning Man is literally when they burn like a something in the shape of a man to be like, oh, fuck the man, fuck the system, fuck the government, or something like that. And then FEMA, the government, came and saved them. So the man saved them from the flooding. That was kind of funny. So yeah, orders are actually sane. I think so too. I think so too. It's not my thing. I'll do what I did, like quietly, dirty dick, multiple partners in one day, throughout the day. But I never cared for stuff like threesomes and things of that nature. Never really appealed to me. That sounds like a lot of work, anyways. It was fun, but it's okay. Like one girl's enough, bro. I did hear that COVID is allegedly trying to spin the block. Yeah. I seen that too. And most people I know personally are like, no, we're not going back. We're not because yeah, they said Jill Biden has COVID-19, and I'm like, why did you tell us this? No one wants to go back inside. No one wants to get masked up, and I find it convenient that you're doing this around election season. But what do I know? I'm just black. Want to be called a conspiracy theorist now? It's more than counterculture community in music and arts festivals. It's a more of a counterculture community, music, arts, and festivals with orgies that occur. Okay. So orgies are just that's a side quest. The orgies are, but you know what people go there to do probably because I saw a lot of like RVs and like trailer type stuff. So I guess that's where I don't know. I actually like did a cursory Google search and there was just a bunch of naked people in the sand covered in dirt, and I'm like, oh nah. You sucking sandy nipples? Sandy cock? No, no, that's crazy. I would have had one threesome and it was fun, but definitely overhyped. That's exactly how I felt. I was like, yeah, it was cool, but like, oh no, thanks. This is from personal experience. Sand sack is not fun. Hey, yo, yeah, no. On the beach, on the beach. Yeah, I feel it. Sand. What did Anakin say? I don't like sand. It's rough and it's coarse and it gets everywhere. So yeah, I don't know how another lockdown would affect me specifically right now. My mental's already down the drain. I think I'll generally lose my mind in some random weight of time shit. No, I kind of feel you on that because I'm already kind of tired of being in my room. But I would, I'm not. I will openly not comply though. Like, not that I really did. Like I chilled out. I played video games. I won't lie to you. Like 2020, I was stoned from like March to like end of May. I was just fried. we would just we would just game and get high, bro. That's all we did for the pandemic when it first started. Because I had lost my job in March around the NBA stuff that happened. So I was just stoned, family. Like I was cooked. And I'll be honest with this. I'll be honest. This is actually one of the stupidest things I ever did in my life. I got the vaccine. If you don't know that, I got just double shots, 2 shots. I didn't get any boosters. I got it. I talked to a doctor that I know, and she gave me the like, yeah, go ahead, like blah blah yada yada. This is what mRNA. This is this. But I knew it was experimental. I'm like, I'm putting Mountain Dew in my arm. We'll see what happens. But I did it because I wanted to be able to cross like I guess borders, like go to Quebec and stuff because I wanted coochie. that's what that's what I risked my life just for that. That's why I got it. Because I already saw all this bullshit coming. They're gonna not try to have you work. They're gonna try to stop you. And I said, fuck it, I'll just get it. So I can go to Quebec. Like if I died, everyone should have cooked me for my reasoning. Should have cooked me. I and Dothraki going April in the sand. It's not hard to wear a mask. It is hard. And I'm not wearing it. I hate that shit. I'm not wearing it, bro. So I feel it though. Fucking in the sand is barbaric ever. It's just a generation. I ain't wearing a mask. Fuck that. I had to because of job and travel. Yeah, I've done very similar things. I feel that. Yeah. So it is what it is. But that's why I got it. Vaxxed and waxed, as they were saying. So I mean, obviously, because the reason that I wouldn't lock down those because I think COVID is like I'm not saying there's some people who didn't get it badly or whatever. I'm not saying it's not real or anything of the sort, but I don't think it's serious enough that we need to stay home. We need to learn to live with it. And I think something like a mask should just be something that you decide on your own. It should be something you choose. If you want to wear one, you'll wear one. Go ahead. If you don't, you don't. If you're somewhere in the middle, be somewhere in the middle. You do what you want. But to force me, never again. It would have to be something with like a 60% like death rate. Like, oh, if you go outside and catch avian or Spanish flu, you're cooked, you're done. Yeah, I'll stay home because I don't want to die. But that's my decision to stay home because I don't want to die. And if somebody still wants to go out there and risk it with a 60% whatever rate and they get cooked, they get cooked. That's their decision to make. They should have the freedom to go and die if they want to. That's all I'm saying. I don't necessarily trust the vaccine, but at the same time, I don't trust the virus either. Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. But again, well, you don't want to get called whatever conspiracy theorist. So yeah, it was real, but the way they lied about everything made it worse. So we could have so much better treatment and conscious, but everything was based on lies. Yeah, that's the problem. And now I think for the first, this is not this for me. Like I'm naturally pretty like contrarian, anti-authorian, and nonconformist. Like I have a rebellious spirit naturally. I don't like rules. I don't like laws, whatever. So like I'm just a natural rule breaker. That's just my personality. That's just how I am. But some people are very agreeable and super compliant. And even some of the most super compliant people were like, yo, they lied to us. They locked us in. I did everything they asked, and they still want me to get 100,000 of this, and then like I'm done with it. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm never doing it again. Like a lot of people have woken up. I feel like Americans in general, because their government has attacked them and done bad things from inception, from when America was founded and created and became independent till now. Americans are a lot more distrustful of the government just in general. Canadians, I find, are very trusting of the government from what I can tell. And this is like their first instance of being like they lied to us, they tricked us, kind of thing. Because from the polls that I've been following, because you guys know I follow politics, especially like Canadian and American, for the most part. Nobody wants Trudeau to stay. They want him out. They want him gone. I'm not saying they want Pierre, but they don't want Trudeau to come back. They want someone else as prime minister. Like I think people are starting to wake up and be a little fed up about it. So we'll see what happens. He said you had it, and I'll admit I was miserable the first day I had it, but after that I had to shit like crazy. Oh snap! I'll just say it. It's the new flu. It will be a talking point to distract people from other problems in America. I think I agree with that. A lot of things are happening convenient now during election season, so I think I could agree with that. But I don't know for a fact, but I think I agree. 'Cause I think the primary should be coming up soon, and then next year is your election. So let's just see how it plays out. I'll say this: just I don't know when asked me for my 2 cents, but I'll say this: if I was American in 2016, I wouldn't have voted. I probably would have wasted my vote on like a libertarian or independent candidate or something. I wouldn't have voted. 2020, I would have voted for Trump without without hesitation if I was American. 2024, from what I've seen, my favorite running candidate right now is Vivek Ramaswamy. He's my favorite. So if I had to vote today, if I was American, I'd vote for Vivek. Now, I don't know how things will shape up. The election is a very long time away. I would like a lot could happen in a year, but I don't think he can win though. So you might be wasting your vote. You might have to go Trump, but Vivek is my favorite candidate that I've seen. I like what he has to say, and he doesn't shy away from questions. And he did something that I think is he has like this one opinion that I think I agree with. I think you should prove that you know what's going on before you should before voting. Some type of civics test, or you have to sign up for some type of like proper duty or job or something before you vote. Because a lot of people vote and have no idea what's going on, and I'm tired of them affecting me. And I'm like, I'm so surprised he said that because that's like a campaign killer. So yeah. This was an outbreak and they're using it as a weapon in politics. It's nasty. Yeah, yeah. The government's all government's corrupt, man. Do you U.S. Canadian man think your votes actually matter count? I have in recent times, in like the last 3 years, really started to think about voting. What's the word I want to use? What's the word? Voting. not eligibility. I don't know, integrity, like voting integrity. Do I actually trust they count it properly? This and that. I don't think that I really questioned it until around 2020. I still think Trump lost. I think Trump lost because American media and famous people did a good job scaring people off Trump. So they voted against Trump, not for Biden. I think a lot of funny business stuff. I don't like mail-in ballots. I think that stuff's pretty funny. It should be election day, not election week. Was it? Where was Kerry Lake running? Was it Arizona, Phoenix, or whatever? I don't know, Mike. I'm not good at geography. I think it was Arizona. That took way too long for it to be certified. Should be a day, one day. I question it. I think some funny things happen, but I'm not one of those people who call fraud at the election like that. But I understand if anybody has their suspicions because I'm a very skeptical man myself, so I get that. But we'll see. We'll see. Because I don't think Trump was supposed to win in 2016. It was supposed to be Hillary, and I think that scared the establishment. I got denied from voting 3 times in 2016. Guess they didn't want it. Why'd you get denied? Vivek or Trump? That's my choice. Vivek. Problem is that he won't get the votes from evangelical side of American population. I agree with that. My problem is that I don't trust anyone, so I just choose a lesser of the two evils. But I'm not gonna act like I was gonna vote anyways. No, I understand that too, because I don't. It's not that I believe any. Don't I? I like. I'll say this: you should never believe any politician. They're all lying to you in some capacity, or lying by omission. Never believe you. All you can do is take a leap of faith and believe that whatever they're saying and campaigning on, to some degree, they'll act on. But other than that, never. Like, I always tell people this: when people go like, "Where do you lean?" I always like explain it this exact. The same way I do the Big Mom, the Yonko and Admiral thing. I explain it the same way every time. I go like this: there isn't a politician, a political party, political philosophy, ideology, or anywhere on the political spectrum that I agree with, that I trust and believe in. I'm not a socialist. I'm not a liberal. I'm not a conservative. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a libertarian. I'm not an anarchist. I'm not a moderate. I'm not a centrist. I'm not none of that. I have voted all over in Canada. I have voted New Democratic, conservative, liberal, Quebecois, not Quebecois Bloc, Green Party, all of that. I just look at what makes sense, what's going on, and judge it according by area. Do I think the things and the policies that you have for a city, you should have for a small rural town with not as many people in the population, with possibly more wildlife? No. I think in this area, it might make more sense to have maybe less strict gun laws, because what if you have to hunt? What if there's wild animals around? Protect yourself. In the city, you don't have that issue. I just judge accordingly based on what's happening. So I might speak and sound left leaning. I might speak and sound moderate one day. I might speak on something and sound more conservative. I don't like being a part of a team, because I think when you're in a tribe or a clan or a group like that, I do think you end up falling into a bit of an echo chamber. I'm the type of person who will listen to somebody I don't like or whose opinions I disagree with, to have my belief system challenged and just see like what people are thinking, what ideas are out there. That's kind of how I am. Because as much as I can't stand a lot of leftists, I don't think the right's any better. The right has a lot of their own issues, and I'm like, you guys are fucking pathetic. So for me, it's a problem on both ends of this political spectrum. It's not one side or the other, in my opinion. That's just what I think, though. Biden didn't win because he was the best option. He just wasn't Trump. Exactly. What are we talking about today? We're just talking. I have a new podcast that I'm launching with my friend, where we're gonna talk about like IRL stuff, current news, current events, politics, reacting to just like funny videos and things of that nature. So I somehow it got political, but we're just talking. Did I see the Republican candidates debate? No, I didn't. I kind of watched the clips after the fact. I didn't watch it. I didn't even watch the Trump and Tucker thing. I kind of just saw what people were saying about it, but no, I didn't see it. Also was at college but didn't live on campus or in the same town, and got denied twice on campus, and they sent me to another wrong place where I just gave up. That's crazy. Because for me, it's so simple here. Like, honest, I'm not kidding. Where I vote is about a 4-minute walk that way, and I've been voting in the same place since I was 18. I've never had weird like, oh, you got to go here, go there. Like I literally just walk, bring my ballot, I vote, and I cut. So for me, I admit that it's easy, but I heard with you guys, you have to like register, and sometimes it's not in the same area, or there might not be as many voting centers. So I think it's a little more complicated in America. But down here, it's been very easy. By your postal code or zip code, area code, you usually vote in certain places. The only actually, I fucked up. One time, I had to go to this rec center near me, but that's a 10-minute walk. Oh, you added 4 minutes. Like it's right there. So yeah. Yeah, herd mentality is bad. I don't like people who are in echo chambers. But I do this with stuff that's less serious, like to just bring the temperature down a bit. Um, I like so let's say I watch Civil War and I'm like the movie Civil War back in 2016 when it came out. I think it's 2016. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Every single person loved it. So I would listen to the people who loved the movie and listen to what they had to say. Like I'll do that, right? I loved Batman versus Superman extended edition, but everyone hates that movie. So I'm listening to what they're saying about the movie, and I'll never forget this. And this is when I'm like, I think this is when I'm like, I really don't take these people seriously anymore. Not that I ever really did. Someone was like, Doomsday is a mindless monster who has no goals and ambitions and just wants to kill. Yes, there has been sentient forms of Doomsday and versions of Doomsday that gain the ability to speak, but that's what Doomsday is. A Kryptonian abomination that murders all life indiscriminately. And when you kill it a certain way, so let's say you burned it to death, when Doomsday regenerates, you could no longer kill it that way. It adapts. What the fuck was the complaint? That's what Doomsday is. They're like, okay, yeah, they're stupid. They don't know what they're talking about. So I stopped listening. But I like to hear opposing opinions though. I do. That's just how I am. I brought told the right doesn't care about me. I fully grown past hating the left. I hear that. Um what's good? I'm good, y'all. How you doing? How you doing, Vash? No, I have not seen the One Piece live action, and I'm not going to watch it. You don't know me, I guess, that well, and you haven't been around that often, so you haven't heard me speak about it. But I have no interest in the One Piece live action, not at all. I don't care about it. I'm not watching it, and anything that I've seen about it has only discouraged me more. I've seen random pics. I watched like 30 seconds of the trailer on stream once, and then I saw a scene on Twitter going around for Arlong with Arlong's defeat. I also saw a scene where they're listening to like was it Sexy Red? You got these fishmen niggas listening to rap music. I'm like, I'm done. I don't want to. I just no, thank you. So no, I will not be engaging with One Piece live action. But if you like it, you're having fun and you're enjoying it, don't let me stop you. Who cares what I think? I don't give a crap though. The Doomsday I hate is the one from Smallville. He mercied my boy Jimmy. He murked my boy Jimmy. Yeah. What was his name? Davis Bloom or whatever. Yeah, that didn't. Yeah, that Doomsday is really bad. I didn't like that. I didn't like how Clark beat him and tackled him and they locked him in the earth or whatever. But I get why they did it. But yeah, that was. I don't think Doomsday should have ever been a Smallville villain though. But the stuff with Davis wasn't great. I think his name Davis. What the fuck was his name? Yeah, that wasn't good. I'm the same. If there's a different opinion as someone else, I'll always want to hear the reasoning behind it, just to see if they're viewing something in a way I didn't consider. Yeah, because a lot of times I'll be like, honestly, I didn't look at it that way. I didn't consider that. I want to think. I want to see if I could think of a recent thing. Okay, so like one time I was talking to one of my best friends, Rudy, right, and she was telling me like she was giving me like the female perspective on something, and I looked into this, and I didn't know about something called the pink tax. The pink tax is kind of like for regular hygienic things, we pay less as men. Shampoo, um, deodorant, and soap and stuff like that. It costs more for women for whatever reason. And I was like, that's interesting. And she was talking about how all beauty products and stuff like that are marketed at women and yada yada. That's why they get more incentivized to do things and use makeup. And it's like, I am a dude. So I never looked at it through that lens. I learned something today. So yeah, that's why it's good. That's why staying in your my safe bubble and everything here it's padded and there's no danger, you'll never grow that way. You'll never grow, ever. You'll always be stuck in an ideology that might be stupid, and you won't be able to see past it because everybody is around you is sputtering the exact same thing, and I think that's dangerous. That's just my opinion, though. I rewatched Asking Arlong Park in the anime after watching the live action, and that shit can't compare in terms of quality as a standalone. It's not bad though. He said, "Damn, I can't type." Yeah, I just no, thank you. That's all I can say. Tomorrow's video is gonna be about that actually. If you're on my Patreon and you're in my third tier, you're a fifth Zen God, you can watch that video right now. It's called um I have no or zero interest in the One Piece live action. I made a video about it. I think the Doomsday complaint is more accurate. Accurate should be that it was a needless addition that bloated the movie's plot more than it needed to. I 100% agree with that. That's a valid complaint to me. A valid complaint. But also, you have to remember that when I watch Marvel and DC movies, I'm not necessarily coming as like a general like Guardians of the Galaxy was probably one of the first m- um superhero movie experiences where I'm like, I don't actually know these characters like that. I've seen Star Lord. Um I had seen them in like one episode of Avengers Earth Mightiest Heroes, but Rocket Raccoon was in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom. So that was actually all I really knew about them. So that was the first time I was just going to see what it was about and getting my first real exposure to them. And then later on, I read some comics about them to see what they were like in a comic book. But understand, usually when I'm watching a movie like that, I'm coming as a person who wants to see this event being adapted. Logan, based off Old Man Logan. I've read that. How are you going to adapt this for a modern audience or whatever? Civil War. Civil War was a comic book event that had a profound effect on me, especially as a big Spider Man fan, when he told the world who he was. And it didn't go well for him with Iron Man and Captain America fighting each other. And I just didn't think the MCU version was good. As much as I have problems with how they did Thanos, I think that MCU did something very interesting with Thanos, and I'm not mad at that portrayal, though it doesn't necessarily mix with the version that I'm accustomed to. Even though people say he sims for Mistress Death, which is true to some degree, like I think that death component is a very important part of the Mad Titans character. But they did a good job of this. So I'm coming to see as an adaptation. I'm not coming as like oh, what's gonna happen? I have an idea what's gonna happen because I know the comic book events they're basing stuff off. Like BVS had a lot of Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns in it, right? So that's all I'm saying. So like my baseline point of view is already different from a lot of people who are like, what's a Thanos? Like I've been seeing Thanos since I was 6. So yeah. So yeah. What's up, man? I'm good. Can't complain. Just trying to get people excited for the new podcast. I'm launching on Green Twitch. I understand why you didn't like Civil War, but as someone who didn't experience Civil War comics, I like that movie. So both arguments have some validity. Having revisited it, I don't think it's a bad movie. It's just not what I wanted from Civil War. That's all. It's actually not a bad movie, in my opinion. It's just they did what they could with what they had. It's like Secret Invasion. Secret Invasion had a profound effect on me as a comic book reader. Finding out that the issues that I've been reading for a while with the Avengers saving people were fucking scrolls, and I was like, oh shit, what, what? Like I couldn't believe it. Do you see what they did with Nick Fury? Like that shit was trash. Like I can't do it, blood. It's not for me. We moving to Green Twitch. Let's go. Not necessarily moving to Green Twitch. I might leave this channel here. We'll see how things go over there. But yeah, I have a thing coming there. So yeah, Man of Steel is the best DC EU movie in my opinion. I don't agree with that, but that's not an uncommon opinion that I've heard. But I don't agree with that. I have a lot of problems with Man of Steel, but I like that movie. I like it, but I have a lot of problems with it. And I'm a pretty sensitive Superman fan. Like I can't watch a lot of Superman stuff if you're not doing things that I like. I admit that. So yeah. Secret Invasion of Disney Marvel is garbage. So yeah. He said, "What the hell is Green Twitch?" Kick. Kick.com. um yeah, I really hate that I don't like Lois Lane in that universe. And I really hate the scene where his dad dies. That scene really, 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 really bothers me. No, the Zod vs Superman is incredible. I remember I popped off in the theater. It's so funny to me because I don't know that this was done before this. This was my first instance seeing it. But there's that punch where they're in the air and like when Clark's hitting Zod or Zod's hitting Clark, I don't even remember. The camera pans in a certain way, like it zooms in and gets knocked back. And ever since that in 2013, I've seen that happen in so many movies, especially Superman and Superman big hero fights. Because even in Superman versus Doomsday, they did it again. They brought it back. I've seen that a lot, but that shit was clean. And I like Zod in that movie in Feora, but I'd probably go with Zack Snyder's Justice League. Like, if I'm being impartial, unbiased, and as objective as I can be, I'd probably say Wonder Woman 1 is the best movie from start to finish. I actually really like Aquaman. I think the worst part about Aquaman is the script. The script makes my balls itch. But it's James Wan did something really special with that movie. I thought it was a visual masterpiece, and I really like what they did with Orm. Orm and Arthur was really good, and I thought their fights underwater was good. The water effects were good. Atlantis looked really dope, and I like that last battle when they took it overseas, and I thought the costumes looked really dope. Amber Heard is fine, but obviously Amber Turd is pooping in beds and being a crazy maniac. Not that Johnny Depp isn't a crazy maniac in his own rights. So yeah, but my favorite thing from the DCEU was Zack Snyder's Justice League. Then I'd probably go Batman versus Superman's extended edition, Aquaman under Wonder Woman, Man of Steel, and I don't know what else happened. I forgot. Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad reboot one with John Cena wasn't bad though. I didn't dislike that movie. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. I thought it was fine. So yeah. You'll be there no matter what. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Let me know what you guys think generally after the first episode, though. Let me know what you guys think. Because obviously, different content for that I usually make. Because the Best Friends broadcast is dead. Like, that's not happening no more. So that's dead. I don't know about y'all. I wish immediately thinking Snyder can make a DBC live action movie. I don't really care about that. But I like Snyder. I like how he films. I like his action scenes. So I'd still be interested in him continuing to make stuff. But I don't have a Zack Snyder issue. I was going nuts watching Man of Steel in theaters. I was just happy seeing someone go ham on big screen. Yeah, I like that part a lot. First flight scene moved me. A lot of the flashback scenes moved me. Martha stuff was really good. The fight was good. That first fight in Smallville with the Waffle House, well, that was really dope. Um, yeah, yeah. The Batman was amazing too. Yeah, I like the Batman. I like BS Murder Mantle. Yes, I do a little bit. Yeah, I do. Batman vs Superman has a lot of problems. I never not acknowledge that. That movie has a lot of issues. But the thing about it is, as somebody who's very knowledgeable about DC, I wasn't lost. But I understand for a modern audience. First of all, the theater version is very bad. It's very choppy. It doesn't have a lot of the context that's needed to ground stuff and everything like that. But the extended edition I thought was really good. It's just not the best movie ever. Because the BVS's biggest problem is there's too much happening and it spends too much time rushing to set up Justice League instead of being its own film. It's trying to set up other films instead of being its own movie. I know you're a Superman guy, so I'm kind of curious to hear your thoughts on the Superman Lois show now that it's finished. I haven't watched it. I actually haven't watched it. Do you like that they show Black Manta and Aquaman? I think they could have planted the seeds for. I guess it's not the worst thing ever, but it did bloat the movie a little bit. I would have just focused on Orm and maybe set up the Black Manta thing at the end of the movie. Like, what if like after the whole Ocean Master stuff, maybe maybe I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's bad what they did, but I do think it was a little messy. I don't know how I would fix it, but I probably would just focus on Orm and not have Black Manta there. But I think they want to plant the seedlings of Black Manta and him killing his dad or letting his dad die, so that the next movie could have Black Manta. But I don't think you. I think maybe that scene you could have done in the second movie. Maybe not. Maybe just remove him to jail and start the movie with Black Manta. But I don't know. Never got around to it like that. I like using your quote. He horny for injustice. He was so horny for injustice in that movie. Oh my god, he couldn't wait to get there. And I like Injustice, but relax. It's not like the greatest story told by DC. It's not even like top 10. Like relax. So yeah, but I still like the movie though. I did. Seeing like the nightmare scene and stuff like that, I know what's happening. Oh, this is Injustice. Oh, this is Flash traveling back in time. Batman's having one of his prophetic dreams about things that are going to happen in the future. Like I was messy for the average person, but because I know so much about DC, I wasn't lost. Seeing the Joker costume and stuff like that. Okay, so one of those Robins were already killed. I can compartmentalize all of that, and I'm good because I follow this stuff as a DC fan. I'm good. But if you don't know these things, I can see how that movie gets confusing very quick, very easily, and you're like, what the hell? And adding Doomsday, in my opinion, was a poor choice. You should have just kept that movie with Lex Luthor and let Lex Luthor make like a kryptonite suit or something and have Superman fight him or whatever. But I heard that originally though they were gonna take their time, but after the success of Josh Whedon's Avengers, Warner Brothers pushed Snyder to rush into Justice League. Because I always tell you guys, I would have had my first major, like I would have done Superman, Batman movie. Then, honestly, having them two star in a movie itself would be dope. The world's finest. You have Batman and Superman together fighting some type of villain or whatever the case is. Then you could do the Holy Trinity when you add Wonder Woman. Like there was a way to do it without going straight into Justice League. They rushed into it. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. But what can you do? What can you do? Wonder Woman was good though. I like that movie. I won't lie to you guys. I really like Gal Gadot though. Like she's so fucking fine. She can spit in my mouth, bro. She's fine. She's so good looking to me. I like the Wonder Woman. I love her accent. All stuff was great. Like a fish out of water story. Public Enemy is one of my favorite movies. I love that movie. Public Enemies, Batman versus Superman, the one with Supergirl. That one's really good too. Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies. She's fine, but her acting wasn't it. I'm actually not good at telling if an actor is good or bad unless they're really bad. So I wouldn't know. I don't know if it's just her accent, maybe because she's Israeli or whatever. But I did not catch any of that. Maybe because I was drooling the whole time, but I didn't catch any of that. I liked her on screen. I think she had charisma. Um, and the no man's land scene when she comes out when they were in the turrets and she goes up the ladder, she walks out, takes off the cloak. That's that. I love that scene a lot. It's really good, really good. And I love her theme. God, that theme is so good. It's so good. We'll see what I don't know. We'll see what James Gunn is cooking up. I don't know. I don't think I don't believe I'm like pretty checked out, but we'll see if he cooks up something good. But I have not watched the Superman and Lois cartoon show, whatever. I have actually seen a decent amount of the live action one. I ended up having it on in the background while I was doing work and editing, and I didn't hate what I watched, but I'm not gonna watch anymore. Like, then I watched some random scenes and clips here and there. And I'm like, oh, whatever. You know, if they're having fun, they're having fun. Good for you, but I'm very picky with my Superman. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very picky. And from the moment I first saw the cartoon, it didn't look like it was for me. It looked like it was for this new generation, like Gen Z and Alpha and stuff. Like it's not for someone like me. And I think that's okay. Nothing, not everything has to be targeted towards me. It's fine. So her theme goes hard. Tommy, Tommy Wiseau's acting is bad. Who's Tommy? Who's that? James Gunn is a fraud. I'm saying it right now. He's gonna mess us up 100%. He already said The Flash was like a really good movie, and that was a lie. That shit was ass. Aside from like I'm me thinking that Maniac Reverse Flash Eobard Thawne, aka Ezra Miller, did a good job playing an older and younger Barry with different experience in terms of heroism. That's like the only real praise I have for that movie. Otherwise, I think it's a terrible film, and I'm happy that I pirated it. I'm not gonna waste my time seeing that in theater. No, thank you. That did not appeal to me. Do you agree with my sentiments about Studio Mirror not bringing their A game on that show? Yes. I feel like that was their B team, or because it was outsourced to them, they did the bare minimum, and they're like, "Oh, it's fine, yeah, whatever." They don't complain about animation because we are fully capable of knowing the heights that Studio Mirror can reach with Avatar, Legend of Korra, Avatar: The Last Airbender. What we've seen of Koji, I still believe in Koji. Okay, Chief, I believe. I have to. I don't have much else to believe in. I believe they did Voltron as well. Voltron had a lot of good scenes. I never finished Voltron actually. The Voltron show. Voltron they had a lot of good scenes. And there's something else I'm forgetting that I know that I watched a lot of, but they did not bring their A game. I agree with that. I agree with that. I saw. Wait, what did I see today? Oh, I didn't save it. I saw the designs they did for Brainiac, and Zod, and some nigga was like, "This shit is sick." I said, "That's the worst shit I've ever seen in my fucking life." Hold on, let's see if I can find that tweet or tweet or X or post. I don't know what to call this. Twix, Twitter, Zod, Brainiac. I spelled Brainiac wrong like a motherfucker. Brain. Wait, brain. No, brain is A-I-N. Brainiac. Ah, I found it. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. This is what he was gassing this. Rizal and Brainiac's design in my it's called My Adventure Superman Go Hard. I don't care. I I don't even know who's who. Is that Brainiac? I guess this is Brainiac. This looks more robotic. And like what? This is not moving me. Oh, Kick man said, "What's up, brother?" It's Kick. Yeah. I don't know, bro. That's not moving me. So that shit funny though. Koji Limbo, you gotta sell the stocks, brother. I can't do it. I need to believe. I have to believe. I gotta. I have nothing else. I got so little else. Scissor 7 is getting its next season. That's exciting. I'm very excited for Scissor 7. I love that show. So yeah. Yeah, those are not it. Those are awful. Those are awful. Still can comprehend how you can make first Flash movie and not have the reverse Flash. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you have to start with the reverse Flash necessarily. It's just I don't know what they were doing. I just don't know. I don't know. Those designs had me rolling. Not gonna lie. Yeah, it's not it. It's not it at all. But I can't even say that I've been enjoying the new DC animated films like that. I thought we started off pretty solid. I like the Deathstroke, Dragons and Knights and Dragons. I thought Men of Tomorrow was really good. I like Justice Society. Long Halloween Part 1 and Part 2 was solid. They did a good enough job that me and my boys enjoyed it. Me and Glam had a discussion about that. I think that's the last one that I liked. Is that the last one that I liked? Yeah, I didn't really care for Legion of Superheroes. I didn't care for. I actually thought they made their first bad Green Lantern movie. Cause the Green Lantern, well, like aside from, I'm not talking about the live action with Ryan Reynolds. I'm talking about like animated, Um, Lantern stuff was so good with Green Lantern First Flight, Green Lantern Emerald Knights. Like they was shooting. I'm like, yes. So when I saw Green Lantern Beware My, there was stuff I liked about it, but I thought it was a weak movie for how good they had been with space stuff. Because I even thought that Green Lantern animated show with the more 3D models, they had Atrocitus and Sinestro and the other cores, was good. It was moving me. And they cancel everything that I love, bro, and they keep fucking mid. God damn it, I can't win. This league animated is the best we'll ever get, and I'm okay with it. Yeah, I feel Unlimited is some of the greatest television storytelling I've seen and had the pleasure to witness. I agree with that. Flashpoint is still my favorite animated movie. I'm not mad at that. That's up there. Top 10, top 5 for sure. My favorite one personally is Justice League Gods and Monsters. So that's the one with Wonder Woman is a new god. Batman is Kirk Langstrom, Man Bat. So he's actually a vampire. And Michael C. Hall, the guy who played Dexter, is the only voice of Batman that I've truly loved. And it was a different version and a different way of expressing it. That's not Kevin Conroy. May he rest in peace. The first time I really liked the Batman voice. And Superman was the son of Zod, not the son um of Jarell and not Kara, Laura. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I missed my names. But Laura and Jarell. It was Zod's son. So he wasn't raised in like the Kent farm, so he was more like morally gray, like he'd kill you. So it was really I love that movie. I watched the 5 minute shorts of each character. I actually owned the issues for Gods of Monsters somewhere in these boxes, and then I watched the movie and I had a great time. I thought it was a really good movie. You put me in that film, it's you put me on that film. It's top 5. Shout out to Mexican Superman. Oh, I thought you said it's not top 5. I'm like, damn. I didn't move him. Yeah, I like that movie a lot. I haven't watched it in a while. I should get it. I have the Blu-ray for it too. I should watch it again. It's been a long time since I've seen it. But DC movies were like on animated movies were on average to me a minimum like a 7. A lot of ones that people didn't like, I didn't mind, like Justice League vs. Teen Titans, a couple stuff like that. I didn't mind, but I did not like Apocalypse War. I didn't like that at all. I also don't like when they go too far into the killing, because like to me, when heroes are getting bodied left, right, and center, especially really easy, I know they're gonna reboot the timeline or go back in time or something. Like when I was watching Days of Future Past for X-Men, as soon as these niggas were dying, I'm like, oh, they're gonna go back in time. So, not that I don't know about the Days of Future Past stuff, but like I know they're gonna do that. So yeah. Blu-ray for Across the Spider-Verse came in today. Beautiful movie. Mine didn't come in yet, but it should be here. It said it'll be here by 9 p.m. But yeah, very excited for that. Very excited to have to own that. I like the recent Superman one they did. The recent Superman one. Yes, Man of Tomorrow. Yes, that one's really good. That was like my favorite out of all of them. It was right. That one was super dope, super solid because I thought they captured the spirit and heart of Superman really well because he didn't beat Parasite by punching him into oblivion. He appealed to his humanity and made Parasite make the ultimate sacrifice. Like he talked him down. And Superman does that. He doesn't punch his way out of every problem. He will talk to you. He is diplomatic. He will come and try to like, why are you doing this? I don't want to hurt you. And I thought they captured that really well. It was a very interesting origin story, having other aliens be there immediately with the main man Lobo and Martian Manhunter. But I really liked that movie. It was good. And I thought Parasite was a good first kind of major villain to have him kind of face. And they kind of went back old school where the blanket that he was wrapped in is what Martha used to make his costume. But I'm not an underwear over the the like spandex guy. I don't like the underwear really. I don't care for it. It is what it is, but I'm not a fan of it. So when he ditched it with his new 52 outfit, being more Kryptonian in nature and stuff, I liked it a bit more. When Jim Lee designed it, I liked it a lot more, and I like the Man of Steel suit a lot more. But it's fine. Um, the common denominator of those movies, Dwayne McDuffie, RP to go. Ha, Dwayne. They took him too young. Have any of y'all been keeping up with Young Justice? I still haven't watched that new season, Phantoms or Phantom 5, whatever. I haven't watched it. I still haven't watched it really. I gotta get to it. I gotta get to that. I'm so behind in the Harley Quinn show. I actually like the Harley Quinn show. It's funny to me. It's just a small little whatever, not serious, snarky, whatever show. But yeah. Am I the only one that isn't hyped for Deadpool 3? Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman is not moving me. I'm not hyped for any superhero movies at all, so I guess I'm in your camp. But I'm not a Deadpool guy, so I don't care for Deadpool movies in general. Not saying they're bad films. I'm not saying Ryan Reynolds did do a good job. I don't like Deadpool, so I don't care about the Merc with the mouth. I don't give a damn. But no, I haven't really followed it, so I don't even know what's going on. The only thing that I know is I think they put Hugh Jackman in the yellow Wolverine classic suit instead of him being in what he has now. He has a classic suit in the bright yellow. That's all that I've seen really, but I have no idea what's going on with that movie. I fell off Young Justice hard. I don't want it to come back. Where it ended is fine. All right, fair enough. Still waiting for the second part of Doom Patrol. Is Doom Patrol out coming? Was it you who was telling me Doom Patrol was back? What season are we on? 3 or 4? Fuck, I like Doom Patrol. I gotta come back. Doom Patrol is so wacky. I actually have a good time watching it. I don't like Titans. Titans I don't like. Me and my ex watched a lot of Titans together. I watched it for her, and it's because it was something for us to do together, and I care about her. So but I don't like Titans. I don't like Titans. Only superhero media I'm hyped for is Invincible season 2. You know what? You got it. You got it. And I do like the Boys TV show. I don't like it as much as other people do, but I do like the Boys TV show. But this is coming from somebody who actually thinks the TV show was doing a better job in for the most part than the comic book itself, because I don't think that what just happened to my brain? What the fuck is his name? He needs to be put on a leash. I'm sorry, his name's not coming right now. I don't know why. The Boys comics. What the fuck is this guy's name? Garth Ennis. Jesus Christ. Garth Ennis is somebody who I think can create really good stories. but he needs an editing team or people around him to say no, bad, no, that's dumb, no, Garth, no. If he has that, he can create a good story. If you let him do what he wants, he creates a very, very juvenile series, in my opinion. Because I think The Boys is a terrible comic book, but I think it's a solid TV show. And I think toning it down is what made it good. But fucking, I gotta suck my mom's titties to get my powers. The orgy, even though they did the orgasm, the sexgasm, whatever, herogasm, whatever they did it, but they toned it down. With the first scene, it wasn't just the Deep that sexually assaulted Starlight. It was the entire crew. It was all of them. They all were like, "Oh, you want to be a part of the 7? Zip, butt cheeks all on the panel, suck some dick like crazy, vagina bombs. I put a bomb in her vibrator. Like this is fucking childish. This is not mature. I hate it. I fucking hate it. They had that one dude with the dick ability. He showed up in the show, but he had like a very small scene. He was like a much more major part of the show, wrapping his cock and balls around people. Ew. I hate that fucking comic. Now I got a China Mandan movie recommendation for you. Storm Riders of the Clash of Evils. I'm a screenshot this. Say less. I'm in there. I'm gonna give it a look see. I'm gonna look see right now actually. See what it looks like. That sounds interesting. He said, "That's crazy, bro." No, I'm serious. It's not a joke. This is one of those times where I'm like, don't read the source material. Just watch the show, bro. Just watch the show. That's crazy. It is. The Boys comic is edgy shit people will say they are above but secretly like. It's not that I don't like juvenile potty humor and things of that nature. It's just I just do not think that is good. I think it's good. He said it's called Storm Riders Clash of the Evils. Oh, this is an older one too from 2008. Let's take a gander. Let's take a look see. Looks interesting. And it's older. I like that. I liked it 2008 was pretty good year. See what it looks like. Okay. Looks clean. Oh, I bet these niggas are fucking swapping hands. Okay. Let me read the synopsis. Storm Riders Clash of Evil is a Chinese film featured by Dante Lam, produced by Puzzle Image Studio. Okay. The film is a spin-off of the original story of two protagonists, Wind and Cloud, the residents of sword-worshipping manor, which houses are best husbands in the world. They're brutally massacred. They are alleged to be plotting rebelling against the government. All right. Say less. I'm in there. I like that. I'm about it. I'll give that a look see. I gotta check what's happening with Fog Hill of 5 Elements as well. I gotta check on that. My camera's not frozen. I focused it, but it takes a picture when I do that. It'll unfreeze in a second. Okay, bet. When are you gonna watch the Link in the Big China? When are you gonna watch Link Click in the Big China? People like which one? Yes, sir. It was my ish growing up. The choreographer goes stupid in that movie. Oh, all right. I feel that. It kind of gave me a little bit of sort of the Stranger vibes. Not gonna lie. I don't know why it did, but it did. You said link click. What's that? Link click animated series. Oh shit. What's this? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome. Let's look at that. I don't know if you're trolling me, but I'll take a look. This is pretty new. Okay, 2021. Okay, that's what's up. Let's take a gander. What do I see Steins Gate over there? Ooh, I like how this looks. Ooh, I like this. I like my dude's hair over here. I like that. You got a trailer? I'll watch. I can't hear shit.
我负责进入照片， 你负责给我带路。
Did I say Mikey watching this?
你只有12个小时。第二，要完全听从我的指挥，不能做出任何改变。就是现在，推开他。第三，无论过去，不问将来。程小石，别干傻事。好了，知道了，知道了，都念叨多少遍了？准备，出发。
I like that. That looked interesting. Okay, so you know what? I have never done a watch through ever. I have not done a watch through ever. Why don't we watch that on stream, man? Let's watch that on stream. Let's watch that on stream. He says a series, right? 12 episodes. Maybe do 3 episodes a stream. Let's watch that on stream, man. I'm down. I want to see what happens if I do a little watch through or something. I might not be able to post it like that, but I'm gonna have to unpublish it or something. But I'm interested in watching that. I'll watch that with y'all. That looks fun. I like that. Say less. I actually, you know what I totally forgot I was supposed to start doing too is Discord watch parties. I gotta start doing that. I said I was gonna do that. I feel like Rabbit made it easier when we had Rabbit back in the day during the pandemic, but I could figure it out. Because I definitely want to watch Spider-Man with y'all and some I want to show you guys like Fog Hill and some of the things that I really like, Legend of Hay, and some other pretty obscure stuff. Some stuff is from France and in French. I don't mind watching the English dub if you guys prefer that, but I'm get more involved, man. Get more involved. But all right, say less. I'm involved. Let's put the people on some gas. Yeah, it's time, man. It's time. They showing me mid. Whatever happened to did anybody watch the Why the Last Man series or Paper Girls? Like, didn't they make a live action Paper Girls and Why the Last Man? Did I make that up? I swear that's real. And there's another fucking comic that I love that they did something of, but I can't remember what it was. I was supposed to get it a first shot. I gotta write. You know what? Where's my pen? Because my problem is I think I know my memory's trash, yet I still have unwavering faith in it. Let me write this shit down. Oh, they both got canceled? Oh, dang. Well, see, Deadly Class did too. I don't know how well it did, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Watch Paper Girls and Why the Last Man. Why the Last Man actually kind of feels like something you couldn't make today, like in today's political and cultural climate, with how anti-man we are and shit like that. Like a story where wait, no. I fucked it up. I reversed it in my head. But still, a story where every man in the world except one dies, so he has unlimited access to all the women in the world. Like, I could feel them ripping that movie a new asshole, that show a new asshole, just based off this is just a toxic male fantasy of wanting to live on the planet. I'll tell you this right here, right now. If every nigga on the planet died, I'm going with them. I have no interest in living on a planet with just women. I'm not doing it. I don't want that. Fuck no. He said, Season 7, Season 4 rewatch. I need to watch the Paper Girls live action. Wait, is it Season 5 that was coming out then, not Season 4? Or is this coming out on Netflix? Is what I saw. Maybe it's coming out on Netflix. Maybe it's because it's supposed to be making a movie. I have no problem watching Scissor 7 with y'all. The thing that I like about Scissor 7 and Legend of Hay, especially, they remind me of what their watch times run a little shorter. So you get a complete story told in an episode, usually within about 14 minutes. And that was one of the things that I really liked about the Cal Arts cartoon during that 2000s era. So watching stuff like Adventure Time, Regular Show, Steven Universe. Over the Garden Wall is a little different, but Were they 11? I think there were 11 episodes too above. But shows like that is because I get in and out of Amazing World of Gumball. I'm in and out in 11 minutes, and you gave me a great episode. You didn't have to pad anything. So I really like. I'm a fan of brevity, so I like these shorter ones too. So it wouldn't take us that long to watch one season of Scissor 7 because it's like 10 episodes, but they're about 14 to like 10 minutes long. Okay, so season 5 come on Netflix. So I made a mistake. It's not a new season, right? I bet though. But that makes it easier for other people to watch. There was an anime based on that premise. Oh, say word. I don't know. The Wheel of Time got hit by the woke agenda hate. Not surprising. I was procrastinating at that all year, and then they announced on Netflix. I'm tapping in for sure. Yeah, come through. I watched it in Mandarin, but I've watched it in English and I think another language. I can't remember what other language I watched it in, but I watched it in Mandarin. But generally speaking, no matter where something comes from, I will watch it in its native tongue, and then check the dub out after. So if it comes from a place where they speak Indian, I'm going to watch it in Indian. Like City of Gold, I'm going to watch it in this language. If there was an English dub, I don't want it. you know. Also looks like all the episodes for Hog Hill are out on YouTube. Also, so that's what someone was asking me about season 2. So it is out. All right, bet. I'm gonna go find those. I'm gonna find the best quality ones that I can find, and then I'm gonna show that to my boys, and then we're gonna get it 100%. Yeah, if you got the link, definitely post it in Discord too. I'll still do my cursory research because I need it to be in 1080p. How you know what? Fuck it. Give me the link now. I'm gonna look right fucking now. What is you talking about? I think you could. I don't know if you could drop links as a mod. You might be able to, but let me know. But I'll look at it. Fog Hill 5 Elements Season 2. Oh yeah, I see it here all in one video. 4 to 7. Damn it, you only got 4 to 7, eh? Hmm. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing it here. Nah, we watching that on stream too, yo. Fuck that. Fuck what they talking about. Fuck what they talking about. Let's see it. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you're looking at what I was looking at. Oh shit. 1080, 60 F. Ooh. Let me let me just let me just get a snippet. Let me just get a taste. Okay, that's good enough. I saw enough. Okay. Yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, I've been waiting years for this. I did not. See, it's so funny. As soon as I get fed up of checking, that's when the shit wants to drop. This always happens to me. But yes, I did not know that was out like that. All right. I'm ready for a meal. I'm excited as fuck. Whew. I seen 21K and my 4K TV here looking beautiful, shit. Yeah, we in there. I'm very excited. I'm so happy I know that. No, I did not know that before. Oh, by the way, also for anyone who cares, me, Townsy, Trent, and Quietly will also all 4 of us should be available for today's episode when we record it later on tonight, and that'll come out tomorrow. So I'm guessing Thursdays will be the days. The strong nigga quartet. Thank you for the follow, Wet Daddy 420. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, so that should be out tomorrow. If we don't nigga it up tonight. So yeah. See, I always forget that I always forget that what the hell is I gonna say? Am I getting bot rated again? I might be. I don't know, but yeah. Strong Ninja Trio should be out. Should be good. It should be good. He said, "Oh no, not again." I guess I can't defend against it. I don't have the cyber defenses. But I do have to figure out myself how to turn off. No, actually, it seems to have stopped. Maybe not again. It seems to have stopped. But it is September. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, I gotta ask Talented to turn those off. So at least next time it happens, instead of just like stopping the stream, because it started making my thing lag, I could just turn it off and keep things pushing. I forgot how to do all that stuff. So yeah. What was I talking about? Yes, Fog Killer 5 Elements. Yeah, yeah, I always think it's 4 episodes because they had that one episode where they showed you how they made everything with the digital what's the fucking term they used? It was like some type of digital painting thing they did to make it look the way they did was really beautiful to look, especially with the opening. But yeah, there's 3 episodes actually out, plus the little trailer they made with the Ice and Fire guy in like 2017. So maybe it was a problem with the alerts. It's possible. But where are my alerts at again? That's not Nightbot. That's yeah, I don't remember. I have no idea. That's crazy. Yo, Fog Hill of 5 Elements. Yes, I'm so happy I know that's out. I'm about to be on that immediately. I know. I'm bad at my job. Sorry, I forgot. It's gotta be one of these things of my favorites, right? It's not Nightbot. Was it Streamlabs? Stream Elements? I think that's what it was. Streamlabs, Stream Elements. Yes, that sounds right. That sounds boom. I got it. I was li- I really liked the story it had. I thought the villagers were in the right. I It's not about the villagers being right or wrong, but after the plague was cured, I guess it was one of those things where it's like I'm not mad that humans like had like a demon and were using it to make, the to make medicine. What's the fucking word? Panacea. Like I wasn't mad at them, but you incurred the wrath of the demon realm because of it. So you gotta take onus to that. But obviously, demons feed and kill humans, so I get it. But it's just I like that. I like that there was some moral ambiguity there. Like it lets the audience decide what they think is right or wrong. So when the demon of wrath was like, "Look what your people have done. This is what you're protecting," I was like, "Oh shit!" That fight went crazy, man. God, I love how China animates their fights. I can't wait for the third season of Legend of Hay. I might need a Legend of Hay movie part 2 though. I need a second movie, dog. I need a second movie. Look at you see my son. He's right there. Look at him. My elfin son, Xiao Hei, goat. Him and Wuxian have one of my favorite like Sifu student relationships. Yes, well, I just watched the fight scenes. I like the fight scenes. I actually thought Oda should have done more with the lightning, so I like that the anime decided to take its own liberties with that. But yeah, that was cool. I liked it. He threw it, then he was swinging it around. He bounced it around. He went back up. He made like a lightning cage that came down. And when he got hit, he was bouncing off the lightning like rubber. That was super dope. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. It was so much better than what we got in the manga. It was so much better. I have half a mind to actually take all the fight scenes for the Kaido and Luffy fight and create a compilation, like removing all the extra bullshit, like all the extra scenes, and just to see how long the fight is and getting it all in one scene. I might do that. I might do it with the Zoro fight and the Sanji fight too, just for myself, or just to show my friends easier that way instead of going episode to episode. So yeah. Now we see the legendary Kaido backstory. I was a small nigga. Then I was a medium nigga. And now I'm a big nigga. But yeah, Luffy was having fun with it, and I thought like him going gear 5th seemed more even in the anime than it did in the manga. I think the manga, like Kaido was still pretty much dominating until Luffy said, "All right, big punch attack." I like that it's a little more even. Yeah, that was a good episode. The only one that I wasn't a super fan of was when he went gear 2nd. He was just bouncing and laughing for 12 minutes, and then it had the Hiyori scene. I'm like, this didn't move me. I'm sorry. But the ones after that were fine. I'm having a good time. Yeah, the animes were animating, but the anime really elevated the Barjan gun. I wasn't impressed in the manga, but the size and scale of it in the manga. Yeah, when Kaido, had the perspective of that was really good, really good. And when Luffy did like the enhanced armament, like he inflated them a bit to block it, looked way better. Then upload the Patreon exclusive. Wait, that's probably a good idea. You mean like for my wait, you mean with like the live reactions? Like react to stuff, then unpublish it and put it on Patreon. That's probably a good idea. It's probably the safest bet, all things considered. I know there was one guy who wanted me to keep putting the links on YouTube, but it's safer to just have the Patreon video be the Patreon video. I know he like listening to the stuff while he was doing stuff in the playlist, but I gotta protect my neck. I'm also working on a subscribe star because I actually don't have any water in my room right now, so it's gotta be Gatorade. I'm sorry. But I need my electrolytes. I don't have any water in my room. I drank like 10 waters of water already. Not 10, like 6, 7. Live reactions, we can't upload anime reactions, put it on Patreon. So yeah, I'll do that then. I'll watch it here, so we gotta catch it live, and then I'll publish it, and then whatever. Well, yeah, that was a good episode though. I liked it. It's actually funny that as soon as I got excited for One Piece again, I had to deal with the the incursion of the live action show, because I'm getting less chapters because this nigga's in LA campaigning and doing shit trying to promote the live action show, and I'm like, I am speaking for me and no one else personally, but Kizaru is one of my favorite One Piece characters. Borsalino has one of my favorite scenes in the anime, and I like his entrance the most out of all the big wig important characters. I liked it more than Kaido's. I liked it more than Whitebeard's, Akainu, Kuzan, whatever. Him riding that cannonball was lit. Have you ever been kicked at the speed of light? Was lit. Him just Sentomaru Mojimash. Rest in peace to the original Seiyu. Like all of it moved me. Seeing him and Zephyr open up the movie of fucking Film Z fighting moved me. When in episode 403 he took out DS Drake, Apu and Hawkins. Son. When he did Yata no Kagami, like, and he got kicked. I need you guys to go back and look at the episode. After Apu gets kicked, look where Drake is looking. He never reacts to Kizaru's kick. He does this, and he's still looking there while Kizaru's about to kick him in a blood clot. Like, I'm like, oh, he fast. And that's all I needed. And he's been my favorite Marine ever since. But he's never got the, like, fucking drooling and shit. I'm so excited. My bad. Like, the Arlong stuff was cool, everything. I'm like, it's finally his, like, moment to get in the spotlight. I've been waiting for this. Break next week. I'm like, why is there a break? Is it because of his eye surgery? No, because of live action. That's why I'm starving? Give me what I want. Give a fuck about that show, man. God damn it. Piss me off. I'm trying to see Yasakami no Magatama. I need that. Come on, man. Hold on. I'm getting a phone call. You got roaming money? Hold on. Go on FaceTime. Audio. How do I? Sorry, give me a second, guys. My bad. This is unprofessional as hell, but give me a second. My fault. Why is it not working? Yes, sir. Okay. I am on stream though. What's up though? No, it's okay. I told him to wait a second. Okay, we can start setting it up. All right, bet. All right. All right. Tell me when you get home. You're. That was Mr. Vincent Vanitas. He said he's on his way home, so we'll get that popping soon. My fault. That was very unprofessional of me. I know. Drake gonna react. We kick Drake. Let's red in my head. Yeah, Jay does that. He puts in a bridge version on YouTube. Okay. Maybe I'll try the bridge version. You react this, you can't. Whatever. Oda. Oh, I'm like, why am I hearing myself? Oda, don't take a page out of SIU's book and make Kizaru have showing against Luffy on levels of Karaka. Kizaru, wow for that. He knew Drake was on their side. you gotta, you, you gotta sell it, bro. You gotta sell it. I don't know. What if he didn't know at the time? It's like, oh, I don't know. Pirate niggas. That shit funny. Shoto. No, Drake. Oh man. All right, though. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. I actually think I'm gonna make a podcast room. I don't know if you guys care about the environment that I'm in, but my niece is finally gone again, so I'm probably gonna take that room and repurpose it and make it like I'm gonna make it like a nice aesthetic area to record shit and whatnot. Maybe get my name young. People have the like little names and like the lights, the LED lights, like whatever. I think I want to do that and everything. So yeah. But yeah, man, I want to see Kizaru versus Luffy. I've been waiting years for this, so I really hope it delivers. I don't know what I would do if he goes out completely sad. I'll hate it. I don't know. I just want to see a good showcase and get to understand more of his personality and what makes him tick. And I thought we got a little bit of more insight to his character, which was nice. Because he's probably, I'd say, one of the characters with admirals, maybe except for like Green Bull, that we didn't really know what he was like, what made him tick, why did he even join the Marines, what justice is he believing in. So we'll find out, and I think we will see our first Logia awakening. I could be wrong about that, but I have an inclination that he's probably an awakened Logia, and we'll see what that is. Could be really cool. Could be super dope to see what Logias can do when they awaken their devil fruit. So yeah. So yeah. I'm gonna try to catch up to the JJK anime. I'm still on the first season, but my friends are interested in watching it, so we're gonna go through that. Uh, we do a lot of gaming together. We play like TMNT and like Double Dragon Gaiden and stuff like that, like a lot of beat 'em ups. And we're gonna be playing River City Girls 2 because we got through River City Girls and River City Girls 0. So we'll probably have it on, and we're gonna get through that. So we'll see how they feel about JJK because I never finished the first season of the anime. Manga, I'm way further, but in the anime, I never really. After Mahito did his domain expansion, I kind of checked out. So, yeah. Have I seen Shadow's House? No, what's that? You saying that reminded me that I never finished Owl House and Amphibia. No, I finished Amphibia. I did finish Amphibia. Sorry. Owl House. I was watching that show. I totally forgot about it. There's a lot of cartoons on Cartoon Network that I still kind of like though. I don't know what else. I don't know what they've been putting out recently because I kind of I liked what I saw from Hasbin Hotel and that like demon show they made that's made by the same creators. What it was called with the contractors that go and take on whatever. I can't remember, but I wanted to like Craig of the Creek. I didn't because I hate all of Craig's friends. They're all burgers. Trinity Train was good. Damn, I kind of fell off. I know HBO was dropping a new Adventure Time special, so I'll be there for that. I'm a huge Adventure Time fan. I love Adventure Time. It's one of my favorite all-time cartoons. If you guys don't know, my favorite cartoon is Peanuts. It's Charlie Brown. I'm a Charlie Brown kid. I love that nigga. Good grief. Yada yada that's it. I love that shit. She makes me laugh, bro. Oh, it's one of my all-time favorite shit to watch. I watch that. I watch the Thanksgiving and Halloween and Christmas special like every year. Owl House finished strong. They did what was given to them. Shadow House was decent. Kind of wanted to read the manga after. Shadow House is a mystery manga involving shadow masters and living dolls that reside in the institution called the Shadow House. Okay, that doesn't sound bad. There was one that a lot of you recommended to me. When I read the synopsis, it actually sounded very interesting. It's called Oshinoko or Oshinokoi, something like that. That one I'm gonna give a fair chance to, but I'll see. I'll do my best. All I can promise you is I'll give it a fair chance. But I do want to catch up. I want to finish Mashal first. So I finished it. Catch up to Kaiju number 8 and Sakamoto Days. And Ao Ashi. I don't care to catch back up on Blue Lock. I don't think I care. What's Are y'all caught up to Blue Lock? What's happening? You could tell me. Let me listen. If it sounds interesting, maybe. Are they still doing Ordeal? I guess that too. Yeah, Ordeal. Yeah, that too. You have to blame Sea of Stars for Ordeal. If I thought I would have been at the cottage and I would have had time to read. You know, I didn't. I didn't go. I got into a fight with fucking the girl, so I didn't go. So I just played Sea of Stars all weekend. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you let me know, if you let me know because the color scans which I recommend of the black and white. All right, yeah, I typically tend to like colored scans more often than not. So I'm in there. Yeah, I gotta catch up to Ordeal for Trinidad. For half of what I am for my mother. I gotta do it. So yeah. Just being unserious, you can take your time. I know. I wanted to catch up. It was there's no one's fault but my own. I just like damn it. I just procrastinated. At least I'm on the second season though. But yeah. You want to go crazy next chapter? Fuck. Is the story stuff still really good and engaging? And like the fights are still good like would you guys say he improved on anything from his first or second season? If you could pinpoint anything? Or just completely just be consistently solid since the first season? You don't have to spoil any story details, but like did he get better with fighting, maybe the words, other words, writing, anything, or just consistently solid? Just I'm just curious. Doo-doo-doo. He got deeper into it, more lore and history. Stoops. He's our real strippity boy. What's happening, boy? Stoops. You're real strippity. I wish. Oh, I actually told my mom that there's a guy from Trinidad making a webtoon, and she was like, "Not bad, not bad." Or did I say Shay got better as a character? The fights are better when the world opened up more. Okay, cool, 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 cool. I will be involved, but all right, y'all. I will drop the link and everything because I have to actually like get my layout and stuff prepared. So hope to see you guys on Green Twitch later on, or watch the stuff on YouTube and or Rumble later. I'm also working on Subscribe Star and stuff and everything. I got a lot to do, and I got to do most of it. But I hope you guys come through. Me and Vince will be chatting it up probably in like an hour. So let me know what you guys think. I want I want your honest opinion if and when you get around to it. Critique what can be better. Uh, all of that. Like, just be honest. Don't worry about it. Like, my feelings don't get hurt. I want to improve the content and everything. So yeah. So let me know. But all right, you guys be safe. Actually, is anybody live? I think I saw Sasuke was live. If you're still awake, I'll be there. If anything, you can watch the VOD after. I don't mind if you watch the VOD after. Um, yeah, let's rate. Let's rate Townsy. Let's rate Satsuki. I went to the wrong thing. I didn't know people could DM you on No Kubera. I saw you saying something about Kubera, but I'm assuming you meant the Raws, right? You weren't talking about a new chapter because I didn't see any. That's crazy. He's watching mid. You hate to see it. Okay. All right, y'all be safe. Hope to see you guys on Green Twitch. Yeah.